Some two-player games are big, sprawling, complicated affairs like Twilight Struggle, and others are so simple they barely qualify as games. Tic-tac-toe, I'm looking at you. Today, we're going to talk about some games that fall somewhere in the middle of that spectrum. But first, allow me to introduce my handsome opponent, me. At this rate, we're going to run out of awesome shirts. Shall we begin? After you. Hurricane Games are the makers of the Mr. Jack game system, and they do not disappoint with Bruno Cathala and Ludovic Maublanc's latest entry in the line, The Phantom of the Opera. One player is the opera ghost, and they are trying to scare Carlotta the Diva into quitting. Boo! Stop that. Before the other player can figure out which of the 8 characters on the board is the ghost's true identity. Up next is from Fox Mind Games. It's Andreas Kunikoth's abstract masterpiece, Kulami! The variable board means that it's a different game every time you play. Players are trying to score points by getting more stones on each individual tile than their opponents can. But my moves control where your stones can go, and vice versa. Thomas Floden's Pentago is like Connect 4, but for grown-ups. But then I'm not playing. But it's from Scandowija, the land of Vikings and ABBA. Oh, all right. You know I can't say no to ABBA. Players are trying to get 5 of their stones in a row. They take turns placing a stone in a hole, and then, after each move, they must rotate 1/4 of the tile 90 degrees. Curse you Swedes and your mind-blowing simplicity! Finally, we want to talk about Jeremy Holcomb and Stephen McLaughlin's The Duke! Published by Catalyst Game Labs, The Duke has become so popular here at Snakes and Lattes, we've started a league! Don't interrupt, it makes you seem like a jerk. You're a jerk. Oh, much better. The Duke plays a lot like chess, except that your pieces are double-sided. So every time you move them, you flip them over, and they have a different movement option on the other side. And most of your pieces don't start on the board. They're in a draw bag. So you've got to adapt your game based on the pieces you draw. So the next time you're looking for a one-on-one battle, try one of these bad boys. And that's one to grow on. Moron. Right.
Everyone walk by.
Yep. Clear. Yep. Right. Curse you Swedes and your mind-blowing simplicity. All right.